Good evening, this is Rob from GRAF, and this week's video is a slight change of tack. This week I'm going to be focusing on one particular African country, and that country is Rwanda. Focus on Rwanda is the title this week. Rwanda is a country that I've visited only once. I went there about 5 years ago to help build a chicken hatchery, and my time there really impressed me with Rwanda. Fantastic country, friendly people, very well run, very efficient. I went to Ruhengeri, a small town in the northeast of Rwanda in the direction of the DRC. And I went there to help, as I say, build a chicken hatchery. The chicken hatchery was owned by a South African and it was called Easy Hatch. And I helped install the hatchers and the alternatives power supply, did a bit of plumbing, a bit of electrical work. The plan was to hatch out chicks and sell them to the local farmers and set them up as chicken farmers. There was an American-owned feed mill in Ruhengeri, and that's where the feed supply was coming from. And it's being run very successfully to this day. So what about Rwanda itself? Well, 7%. That's the average growth rate in Rwanda over the last 20 years. And Rwanda has a lot of people to thank for that, but one person in particular, the leader. Paul Kagame became president of Rwanda around 2000 and has run the country very well since. And he's done two things. He's focused on eliminating corruption and increasing investment in the country to drive the country forward and create jobs. And that has worked very successfully. You can see in this graph, that's the foreign direct investment into Rwanda. The red line is Rwanda. The blue line is sub-Saharan Africa. So you can see right across Africa, there's a massive increase in foreign investment over the last 15 years, but especially so in Rwanda. It has led the field. And this is because of the work of the Rwanda Development Board. That's the front page of their website, Invest in Rwanda. That actually is a picture of the Lake Kivu gas plant. I witnessed that myself. I went to Lake Kivu and saw the gas plant. They're harvesting gas from the lake bed and using that to drive power generation equipment to provide electricity for the local area. 5 key features, according to the Rwanda Development Board. Rwanda has robust governance. That's absolutely true, recognized around the world for its good governance and low corruption. It's had sustained economic growth, so it's got a stable economy. It's very investor friendly. They love foreign investors coming and helping develop the country. It gives access to markets in the local region. So you set up a business in Rwanda and it gives you access to the neighboring countries. And it's got an excellent labor market, very well educated people with a very good attitude. Nelson Mandela was the person that had this vision for increasing foreign investment in Africa. And it was a bit of an about face for Nelson because the ANC party was originally a very communist Marxist party. But Nelson realized when he became first post-apartheid president of South Africa in 1994, that in order to grow the country and create the jobs that were needed, he had to increase and attract foreign investment. And he was the pioneer in this respect. Foreign direct investment is only one arm of investment in a country. There's also FPI, which stands for Foreign Portfolio Investment. And that's where investors and investment houses and investment funds come and buy shares in the stock market in Rwanda that is giving them access to the Rwandan market indirectly. And there is also the remittances from the diaspora. All the Africans from Rwanda and Africans from other countries who have gone overseas and had success are sending money back home to their home countries because they see real opportunities for growth and investment. They both want to help the countries develop and they want to make a profit. And this is something that is recognized all over Africa and is having great success. It's not just about the money though, it's also about the transfer of skills and knowledge and experience and helping develop the human capital as well as just providing large chunks of capital to drive investment. Anyone, any comments in Rwanda? Feel free to drop me a private message or make a comment below. Thanks for now, and we'll catch you up next week.